Romero did knock out Whitaker. What are you going to do with that? You're gonna rehash that fight. You're gonna rebook that fight for him to not make weight again, for him to beat Whitaker again, for him to not get the belt again, but he still knocked him out. See what I'm getting at with this? Something like this is going to happen one of these days, and people are going to get real confused. I don't think it's happened yet, but when it does, people are going to be really confused. And the shitty thing about these fighters, if they don't take these fights, some of them need to take the fight, even if their opponent doesn't make weight. Because some of these guys, most of these guys, have training camps, and they have people they need to pay. They have coaches, they have padmen, they have nutritionists, whatever they're doing, whatever they're investing into this fight, they want to get compensated for it because they're pulling their end of the deal. And the Brian Ortega situation, that wasn't a weight issue. It was more of a, no one knows what's going on with Max Holloway, but he didn't get compensated for showing up, doing the media, doing all this stuff. He didn't get compensated because, according to the UFC, they offered him fights and he wanted to take the fight, so he's not holding up his end of the bargain. But at the same time, the dude he was contracted and signed the fight wasn't there to fight. So, but he still pulled his end of the deal. He still worked towards it. He still showed up, but they didn't want to pay him. But I guess after he went on Brendan Schaub's podcast, he was talking about it. And I heard today that Dana White compensated Brian Ortega for the time he spent. So, take that how you want it. But anyway, that's my whole deal. I don't think these fighters, when the stakes are this high, when you're talking about number one contender spots or championship belts or whatever, I don't think they should be taking these fights. I really don't. And it'll suck for the fans. It'll suck for Dana White and the UFC, but it won't suck for these fighters' careers, these fighters that work so hard to get to where they want to be and need to be. When another guy, like they're getting almost everything taken away from him because this dude didn't make weight and he beat him because he didn't make weight. And it might not be, he might not have lost because the dude didn't make weight, but that's not part of procedure. It's not how the shit's supposed to go. But that's all I got for this specific fight. I'll have more on this card down the line, but that's all I got for this specific fight. But I'll be posting more podcasts soon, so just keep an eye out. Thanks. I'll see you later.